Hi everyone. In this video, I want to show you how to write quadratic equation in standard form when given two solutions. So basically, you're going to start with two solutions which represent the x-intercept if the solutions are real number only. Okay. So you have two solutions and you want to derive its quadratic equation. So you want to go from two solutions to its quadratic equation in standard form. You want to have a format like this: ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, so what would you do then to get there? Okay, I have the steps right here. Okay, I wrote down the steps already. Let me show you. So I'm going to read the step one at a time. Okay. So step one, you want to write each equation, okay, that correspond to the solution, such as the right side of the equation is 0. So basically, on each side, you want on each right side of each equation, we want the number 0. So you have to think. Okay, what number do I need to um, to add here in order for the -5 to become a 0. Okay, but here is a fraction, and since it's a fraction, we have to undo first the division of 4. And for now, just ignore the negative. Okay, now what is going to be step 2? Sorry. Then for step 2, we want to write the equation in factor form. So you want to derive the 2 factor. Okay, then, and then don't forget to write it equal to 0 because it is an equation. Step 3, you want to multiply by either using the box method or the distributive property. Okay, twice. Okay, and then the last step, step 4, is to write the equation in standard form as ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, so I am going to show you each single steps. So please, if you want to write down the step, please pause the video and write it out, okay? So you can follow with me. So thank you. So let's start. So I give you those two solutions. So let me write step 1 here on the side. Okay, what is step 1? Step 1 is write each equation that correspond to the solution, such as the right side of each equation is 0. So I'm going to start with x equal -5. So I have to think, okay, what number do I need to add to -5 in order to undo the -5, for the -5 to become 0? And you're right, you need to add 5 on both sides. So the new equation is going to be x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so now on the right side, I have the equation x equal -3/4. So since it's a negative number, just ignore the negative. Okay, so you want to focus on to undo division of 4. Okay, so what operation do I use to undo division? Okay, it's multiplication. And by what number am I going to multiply to undo division of 4 by 4? And whatever I do on the right, I have to do that on the left side so that the equation is balanced. So we have the both sides are equal. Okay? So you don't want to change the equation. So the new equation is now 4x equal -3. Why? 4 goes into 4 once, or 12 divided by 4 is 3. Okay. So now the next step here, you're going to divide by on both sides by 4. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, you're not solving for x. You want to make the right side equal to 0. I apologize. Okay, so what do we need to do here? So you have a -3. What number do I need to add to -3 in order for it to for the right side to be 0? So you add 3 on both sides. So the new equation is going to be 4 times x is 4x. Okay, 4 times x is 4x plus 3. Both two are now like terms. It cannot be 7x because there's no x by the 3. And then on the right side, we have 0. Okay. So step 1, okay, I rewrote each equation in such a way that the right side is equal to 0. So now let's move on to step 2. So what will be step 2 then? Okay, step 2 asks us to write the equation in factor form. So what are the factors? So remember, so what am I going to write inside each factor? Guess what? So whatever expression is on the left, that's That represents the factor. That's my x plus 5 is my first factor, and 4x plus 3 is my next factor. Okay, so I am done with step 2. I wrote the equation now in factor form. Okay, now let's move on to step 3. Step 3 means you have to multiply by either using the box method or the distributive property twice. So let me show you how to do the box method. Okay, so on the box, I don't have the term to write inside yet. So what you want to do is, so you want to fill in the outside. So x, the factor x plus 5, I'm choosing to write it here. But if you want, you could have written it right here above. So, and I'm going to put 4x right here. Okay, so each box of each has its own term. Okay, so now you're going to multiply. X times 4x is, okay, it's 4x squared. And then x times 3 is 3x. And then 5 times 4x is 20x. And then 5 times 3 is 15. Okay? Okay, so I wrote the expression here, the equation right here. Whatever is inside the box right here. But there's one extra step, okay? When you multiply, you have to combine like terms. And there are two terms you can combine. And I hope you can see those two terms. They are 3x and 20x. So then you get here 4x squared and 3x plus 20x add up to 20x. And then you bring down the plus 15 equal to 0. Okay, so I am done with step 3 by using I'm done with multiplying using the box method. Now what I want to show you is to apply the distributive property. Okay, so let's distribute. So you're going to start with x. So you do x times 4x is 4x squared. Okay, and then you do x times 3x is going to be plus 3x. Okay, then you move on to the next term, 5. That's why I said you have to apply the distributive property twice. So you do 5 times 4x is 20x, and 5 times 3 is 15 plus 15 equals 0. So as for the box method, there are two terms you have to combine, and I hope you can identify those two terms. It's positive 3x and positive 20x. So now my new equation is going to be 4x squared plus, oh, sorry, it's supposed to be 23. Sorry, I'm tired. Okay, 3 plus 20 is 23. So it should be 23x. And then you're going to bring down the plus 15 equal to 0. Okay, so we have the same, because no matter which method you use, you should be able to end up with the same equation. So step 4, you want to write the quadratic equation in standard form. So I have here, it's going to be 4x squared plus 23x, sorry. Okay, 3 plus 20 add up to 23, not 20. Oops. And then plus 15 equals 0. Okay, and that's your final equation. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Have a wonderful day, and see you with the next one. Bye-bye.